From Miami, Florida, today we get to enjoy the temperature-controlled atmosphere under the roof of Marlins Park. It's an elite Diamond Dynasty World Series matchup between the Dominican Republic and New York. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. At the plate, Jose Altuve. He will lead this one off today.
For the Eagles, second baseman.
Here it comes.
Jose Altuve.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Weeks is right there, and Weeks will flip to first, and that's out number 1. Stepping up to the plate, Duke Snider.
Center fielder.
Now here's the pitch.
Duke Snider.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground to third. Shaw gloves it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Squared that one up just a little late. 2 out, nobody on. Here's a high pop-up. Molitor over to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in, number 13. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mustangs, center fielder.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Change up that catches the corner for strike 1. Missed with a slider. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snider is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Christian Yelich. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Snider's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. At the plate, Luke Voigt. First cuts for him here.
First baseman, Luke Voigt.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Here's another 0-2. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through for a hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. So here's the cleanup hitter, Travis Shaw. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Here's the 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Curtis Granderson. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground. And he's going to kick off the second with extra bases. Granderson around first on his way to second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. In now, Gary Sanchez.
Batting fifth.
Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. Little tapper down the third baseline. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. Settling in now, Eric Karros. And they're runners at the corners now. And that misses, ball one. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. 3-0 now.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one. Now in the box, Jose Ramirez. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pops this one up. Shaw is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. There to take it is Weeks, and the 2-out threat. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Here's the first pitch to him.
Andrew McCutchen.
And that one just missed outside. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. It bangs against the giant cement pole and gone.
Batting sixth. Second baseman.
Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. He's set. Here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And coming up, the switch-hitting backstop, Jared Saltalamacchia. No balls and a strike to count. And Saltalamacchia swings right through that one as he's in the hole now, down 0-2. Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Another 0-2 coming. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Oh, Molitor.
The 0-1. Popped him up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Leading off the inning, Trevor Hoffman, as they'll look to get something going here.
Hitting, Greg Allen.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Allen is a guy that can really pick him up and put him down, if you will. He's a plus runner and really uses speed to his advantage in multiple ways on the field.
Yeah, and it works for him. It works for him in a lot of ways, like you said, Matty. Hits the ball on the ground. He has the potential to beat it out. I can't tell you what this does for an infield or an outfield defense to be put on their toes and have to make plays against this guy.
Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2. And knuckleball ties him in knots there, and that's the first out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A bouncer up the middle. Molitor brings it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Hit back up the middle. Up with it is Weeks. And he's safe at first as he beats this one out by about a half a step. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap, and John Axford takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Molitor scoops it up, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. In is Curtis Granderson, as he'll look to bring home that time. Josh Hader trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Hit out towards second. There to take it is Weeks. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, we bring you Diamond Dynasty action between the Eagles and the Sharks. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here it comes.
Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So stepping in, Duke Snider.
Batting second, center fielder, number 4, Duke.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Pitch inside, the throw.
No, he's in there safe.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's J.D. Martinez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Pitch outside, the throw.
No, you beat it.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. Here comes the first pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside. Altuve at third. Snider on second. Martinez at first with no outs.
There's certain pitches throughout the game that decide whether you win or lose it. This is certainly one of the bigger moments right here.
3-0 to him now. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Now at the plate,
The right fielder, number 14.
here comes the first pitch. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
Granderson, often referred to as the Grandy Man, is playing in right field today, although he can often be found in center. Their count now at 2-2. Bases loaded here, nobody out. And a swing and a miss on a huge first out there as he sets him down swinging with the bases loaded.
First baseman, number 23.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up now, Jose Ramirez. Too high, 1-0.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Giving chase is Bellinger. 1 run is scored. And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
Third baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count and the pitch. And there's ball 1.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called.
Hey, I love the location right there. Maybe that extra base hit was a big wake-up call to get it going.
Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. So here now is the pitcher, Nate Eovaldi, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guy...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
And a step off.
Jose Altuve.
First offering on its way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, Dexter Fowler.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Fowler.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Way out in front. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Misses for ball 1. Lined hard toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Striding in, Matt Kemp. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Leading off with the Dominican.
Not an easy thing to do when you're in a leadoff spot, but that was a good piece.
Phil Niekro, 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's a good knuckleball. Got it by him for strike 2. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
In the dirt here. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Popped him up. Barnes is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance, J.D. Martinez. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. No balls and 1 strike. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Altuve takes his lead at third with 1 away. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
Gary Sanchez is on deck. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. The 1-1 home. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now to the plate,
Now
Curtis
batting,
Granderson.
right
Runner in
fielder,
scoring position with
Curtis
2 gone.
Granderson.
The 0-1 delivery.
Nope.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run.
Leading off for the Sharks, left fielder
Oliver Perez,
Odie.
southpaw, standing
Ellinger.
6'3", gets the
Your
ball
attention,
now out of
please.
the bullpen.
now pitching.
Drilled to
Oliver
first.
Perez.
Carros has it. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Into the
Batting
box
fifth.
now, Jesus.
First baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Joe Kelly
Now pitching.
gets the call from the
Joe Kelly.
first delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Standing in, Chris Taylor
Batting sixth, the shortstop,
from the stretch.
Chris Taylor.
Missed with a slider. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. 2-2.
Oh, that's off the plate.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and
Batting
second
seventh.
now with 1 away.
Third baseman,
First pitch
Eduardo
coming. Here it is.
Nunez.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Altuve onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Digging in,
Batting
Austin
eighth.
Barnes.
Catcher.
2's all over the place.
Austin
2 on, 2
Barnes.
out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Spin and a throw back to second,
He's safe.
and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Wow, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
2 strikes.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
And the runner is in from second. He pulls into third safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Stepping in, Phil. Negro.
Your attention,
Babe
please.
Ruth will be charged
Now
with the
coming
job.
up and the pinch hit, Babe Ruth.
Trevor
Now pitching.
Hoffman is on, and he'll
Trevor
take over on the mound.
Ball.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Barnes on third with 2 out. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
There's a good slider down and in at that back foot. That's a tough pitch to lay off as a hitter, and a great pitch as a pitcher. That's one of those, how could he not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. And a slider called strike 3. Darren O'Day, the 6'4"
Now
right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. That's
And there's a pitch that just misses the
Leading off for
inside
the
corner.
Eagles, first baseman,
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Digging in to try it again. Travis Shaw reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Runner at first here, one man out. Liner toward right center. And a dive, but he comes up empty, and this is big trouble now out in right center. Now to the plate, the pitcher.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Trevor Hoffman.
Pat Valaika will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pat Valaika.
A ball and a strike.
Outside.
And he fouls this one off. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. So striding forward now, Jose Altuve, although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Comes set with the 0-1. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Classic.
And we'll have to leave it there. John Axford, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. So it's back to the top of the order now, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Ball one to start the at-bat. Popped up. Karros has a play. He's got it one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Kemp. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. But he will make the catch on the hard hit ball out there, and that will We are under the light. So striding in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder.
Ready to deliver.
Lorenzo
Here's the first
Cain.
pitch. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw on to first in time, one away. Striding into the box, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Granderson's after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Stepping into the box, Ted Williams. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
Second baseman.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Now batting, Duke Snider.
Batting second, center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's J.D. Martinez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Travis takes it in, and he is out on the tag. Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Gary Sanchez.
And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Hey, if I'm on the mound right now and I get a swing and miss like that, I'm bouncing it even further, throwing it even higher. I might pick up the rosin bag and throw that and see if I can get a swing and a miss.
So digging in now, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Throw over to first, back in standing. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Coming to the plate now, Sam Travis. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Scooped up. And safe at first on a bang-bang play, as that last lunge was enough to beat the throw. Two men on, two out, and digging in's the second baseman, Ricky Weeks. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through into center field, base hit. Now a long throw to third, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at third, and now he'll get into scoring position with two away. Standing in, Clayton Kershaw. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Working quickly now as the splitters in there. Albert Bell will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Travis on third. Weeks at second with two gone. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball.
And the throw is in time to... And they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
And a breaking ball stays outside.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. A swing by Sanchez, and this one soaring out into left field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. It is Curtis Granderson.
Right fielder, Curtis Granderson.
He's set and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a miss there from Granderson, and he's quickly down here 0-2.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Williams moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number one.
Batting six.
Coming to the plate now, Eric Karros. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So coming to the plate, Jose Ramirez.
The shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ramirez has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is, and shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws. Bregman waits on it, 2 down. Ready now, Travis Shaw. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Cody Allen is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. Here comes the 0-1. Sliced hard on the ground, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Stepping into the box. Native
Now pinch
Valdi,
hitting.
Pat Valaika will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with two gone and a runner at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kane on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Trevor Hoffman takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Trevor Hoffman.
In now is Lorenzo Kane. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off
Down
for
the left
Montreal.
field line and deep.
Center fielder Lorenzo Kane.
And that will end up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Martinez has a read on it. One down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First offering on its way. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. And there are two away now. Into the box now, Ted Williams.
Ted Williams.
Billy Wagner, a little 5-cent southpaw, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. Wagner has some of the absolute best strikeout stuff in the game today, at least among bullpen arms. His strikeouts per 9 is a number that's usually through the roof.
This guy was tailor-made, Matty V, to be a relief pitcher. He comes out of the bullpen, guns a-blazing, two pitches that he can strike you out with, and more importantly, he comes out with an attitude, and that attitude is nasty, and he gets a lot of swings and misses.
Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in MLB Network welcomes. Now at the plate, Ken Griffey Jr. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off for the Eagles.
Infield shifted
Center
well
fielder,
to the right. Here's the
Ken
first pitch.
Griffey
Underway
Jr.
now on the south side as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
3-1 the count now. Hot shot down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Albert Pujols. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Ball one. Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he can't get back in time, and he is out at second. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Slider can't find the zone here. He's behind now, 3-1. Now he'll step off and rethink this. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Back up the middle. Ramirez is up with it. And that's the second out. Digging in now, Chipper Jones. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Brett is there for it. Throw in time, and the side is into the box now. Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ramirez.
Breaking ball in for a strike.
0-1.
And this is knocked down on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
Batting second.
Stepping up to the plate, George Brett.
Brett.
Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ruth coasts under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Luis Gonzalez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1.
After two breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Hard hit ball to second. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning at the plate. Babe Ruth, he'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Dominican Republic. Left fielder.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Counts even at 1-1 to Ruth. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Here now the 2-2. Still even at 2-2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second. Now at the plate, Jose Bautista. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Back to first, and they'll take care of Bautista as well. It's a double play. At the plate, Johnny Bench. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Look out, 2-0 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
There's ball 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Wilson Lopez.
Bounce towards the mound. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. Bench is off at first with 2 away. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk. So here's the cleanup hitter, Ted Chan.
Leading off for the
Here comes the first pitch.
third baseman, Ted Chan.
Sliced hard on the ground. Lopez fields it cleanly. And that's out number 1. Settling in now, Duke Snyder.
Center fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Snyder.
Popped him up. Lopez is calling for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. In now, Eddie Murray will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Murray.
Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. 1-1 to the potent switch hitting bat of Eddie Murray. A ball and 2 strikes. Bottom of the second here with no score. A bouncer to the left side. Lopez gloves it. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him. Now in the box, Roberto Alomar, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
2-2 to Hall of Famer Robbie Alomar. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Don
20.
Sutton.
Don Sutton.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there to pull the string. He knew he had an aggressive hitter at the plate, somebody who was sitting on fastball and ready to do damage, and he was able to slow him down right there and get him off balance.
That misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Popped high in the air. And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Back to the top of the order now, and here comes Junior.
Ken Griffey Jr.
And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Snyder looking up. And this one is gone, a home run. Here's Albert now, 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Infield in the overshift here, now the pitch. And this one's not close, it's in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either, it's 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Drilled on the ground to short, and Pujols is aboard. That's a base hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and standing in now one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. And this one's in the dirt, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The left fielder, number 3.
Striding in once again, Babe Ruth. He drew a walk his first time up. And a ball, 1-0. Pujols at second. Jones on at first with 2 down. Called strike at the knees, 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Snyder going back, still going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Now batting.
At
Right
the plate,
fielder,
Jose Bautista.
Jose Bautista.
First offering on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
That evens it up, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Johnny Bench would be next. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit. Now at the plate, Matt Kemp. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Alomar has it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Kyle Schwarber. First pitch of the at-bat.
Schwarber.
Missed with a breaking ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Left center, base hit. Stepping up now, number 16. He stands in for the first time in this one.
Whitey Ford.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Runners on first with 1 down. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Into the box, Jose Ramirez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's set. Here it comes. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. That misses, 2-0. Ramirez is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count left.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Striding in, Johnny Bench. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So stepping in, Wilson Lopez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Ready for another chance? Roberto Alomar. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a bouncing ball, foul. Here's the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. 1 run is scored. Here's a second runner around third. And he's safe at the plate. And it's now a 6-run lead. Now to the plate, Don Sutton. He popped out in his first trip. Darren O'Day answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's...
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. 3 runs already home here. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Albert Pujols waits on deck. And the sinking fastball called strike 3, and that's out number 1. First pitch of the at-bat. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The second for 1. Return throw is in time. Digging in, George Brett. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Throw on to first, and 1 shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Right fielder number 20.
Standing in, Luis Gonzalez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Ted Chan.
Ted Chan.
First pitch on its way. 0-1 the count. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out to center field. On the run is Griffey. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and no strikes. Gonzalez stands at second with 2 gone. A ball and a strike.
The count's 1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Hits this one hard the other way. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw to the plate goes right by him. And he is safe at the plate as they get off the Schneid here. It's a 7-1 game now. Stepping in, Eddie Murray. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Willie Stargell will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. In the dirt, and now let's see. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout. First offering on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Junior's in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Ready once again, Chipper Jones. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Sharp ground ball to third. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Ready for another shot now. Babe Ruth. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Got to believe the manager didn't have this in mind when he went to the bullpen. This reliever's got to step up right here. It's starting to tickle a little bit after getting hit around early.
And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Into center field, line drive base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's an 8-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Johnny Bench. And their runners, Fernando Rodney gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's got it. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score. So striding forward now, Wilson Lopez. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Throw to first will get him easy. Digging in to try it again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
The pitcher, number 56.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Fernando Rodney. First at bat of the game for him here. Ryan Dozier will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Ryan Dozier.
Too low, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Now the 2-0 home. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Line drive to center field. Griffey is there, and he has it for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Ramirez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1. Schwarber leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Just missed with a breaking ball.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And this one gets away. And over to third now is the runner. Payoff pitch on its way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So striding in, George Brett. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. 3-2 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luis Gonzalez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Way out in front.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss. Got him with the... Jake McGee gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
0-1, here it comes. Popped high in the air. Ramirez is there, and he's got it for the first out. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Ken Griffey Jr. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. 1-0 the count. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. McGee's ready with the payoff pitch. Fouled away.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
He loses him on ball 4.
Albert Pujols.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Now the double steal is on here. Hit out towards second. And there's out number 2. Digging in the switch hitter, Chipper Jones. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Alomar, the runner at third. Griffey Jr. on at second with 2 down. And Chipper so good at waiting for his pitch. He's got it to 3-1 now.
Definitely in a tough situation facing the 3-hitter. You can work around him and maybe walk him to load the bases, but that just sets up the cleanup guy with the bases loaded.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Chopped at third, fielded cleanly. Throw in time, so a good pitch there. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ted Chan. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Ted Chan
is put in play to the right side of the infield. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Duke Snider. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
Counts 1-0.
1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Lopez ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Striding into the box, Willie Stargell. His first plate appearance resulted in an intentional walk. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way.
Nope,
and he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the. Here comes the right fielder, Jose Bautista. It was an RBI. Edwin Diaz enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Weak chopper up the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, But when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss, and the dangerous Bautista is set down on strikes for the first out. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Too high. And it's 3-0. Fly ball out toward right field. Gonzalez on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Wilson Lopez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Missed with a slider. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Let it rip that time 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Swinging a ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
It's time.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Matt Kemp.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Here's a high pop-up. Lopez is there. 1 out. Digging in, Kyle Schwarber. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Popped him up. Lopez is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Edwin Diaz. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Barry Larkin will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Barry Larkin.
Dribbled to the right side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Tony Watson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the inning is taken down.
For the Dominican Republic, pitcher Don Sutton.
Frank Thomas is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Hard hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Ken Griffey Jr. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. And that one stayed too low apparently. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now. 3-1. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And there are 2 away now. Here's Albert now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Ground ball right into the shift. Brett has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is. Andrew Miller is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Jose Ramirez will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. No balls and a strike to count.
Jose Ramirez.
To third. Throw by Chipper, and there's 1 away. Now batting, George Brett, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Way out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Luis Gonzalez. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes now.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Coming to the plate now, Ted Chan.
24.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Changeup called strike 1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Ruth moving to his left. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Chipper Jones is looking for
Leading off for the Eagles.
from the stretch. Here's the pitch.
Chipper
Off we go in the
Jones.
9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Taken that time by Chipper as the count draws even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
The 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The left fielder,
Here comes the first pitch. He's running.
Ruth.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw over to the bag. The 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Chipper gets his lead at first. Nobody out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. On deck is Jose Bautista. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The right fielder,
So
number
coming to
19,
the plate.
Jose Bautista.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the counts at 3-1. Johnny Bench will be next. None out, runners at first and second. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. To second for 1. Back to first, and they'll take care of Bautista as well. It's a double play. So
The
striding
catcher,
forward now,
number 5.
Johnny Bench. Although there are a couple of bases open, we'll see if they think about working around him. Duke Snyder will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Romo is known in part as a reliever with a clutch factor, perhaps. An escape artist is another way to put it. Regardless, he seems to be at his best when pressed up into difficult situations, which is kind of what you want out of a bullpen arm.
No doubt about it, Matty V. And I call a guy like this troubleshooters. Guys that you can bring into a game with runners in scoring position. They don't panic. They keep the game at a slow pace. And more importantly, they make good pitch.
And the second baseman is there to make the play. Striding in to start the 9th, Duke Snyder. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Snyder.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Popped him up. Lopez shading to his right. One down. Stepping into the box, Willie Stargell. He was a ground out victim last time up. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run.
The batter, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Troy Percival enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column.
Number 31.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Catcher.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Matt Kemp goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. 1-1 to Schwarber. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game. The show comes to you live from the Mile High City in Coors Field. Into the box, Jose Altuve. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for the Eagles, second baseman, Jose Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way. Very weakly on the ground. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Into the box now, Duke Snider, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. Left side, but well foul. One out, nobody on. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. Sent out to straightaway center field. Snyder's under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Martinez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but the inning will continue as that's through for a two-out hit. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and Martinez will hustle all the way to third. He's in with a triple. Ready now, Gary Sanchez. Trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and two gone. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Grounded to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. In is Curtis Granderson. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and Granderson will be aboard with a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Eric Karros from the stretch. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. Nipped the corner. 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about.
And they swipe the tag on him. Now to the plate, Larry Doby. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way.
Larry Doby.
Low with the splitter, ball one. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Hey, that pitch right there caught entirely too much of the plate. Curveball that rolled over the heart of the plate. He's got to pull the trigger on that one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And that misses 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
A little bouncer. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Martinez on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Into the box now, Trevor Story. Here comes the first pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The 1-0 home is taken below the zone for a ball.
2-0.
High in the air down the right field line. After it is Granderson. And he makes the catch in the corner. Next to bat is the home run hitting legend Duke Snider. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. Snider, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he looks at a curveball that falls in, 1-1. The 1-1 home. It is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And another foul ball. Trevor Hoffman takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Shortstop, Jose Ramirez.
Andrew Miller, a tall, imposing left-hander, takes over pitching duties out of the bullpen now. Popped him up. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away. Digging in now, Travis Shaw. He's set and the pitch.
Travis Shaw.
Swing and a little tapper. Comes set and the 0-1 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
As a veteran pitcher, he knows if he's going to have success in this one, he's got to establish that pitch in to get those guys to respect it and open up that outer half of the plate.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down.
Batting ninth, pitcher, Trevor Hoffman.
Pat Valaika will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is... Oliver
attention,
Perez,
please.
a southpaw
Now
standing
pitching,
6'3", gets the
Oliver
ball now out of the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him.
Leading off with a bomber.
Popped him up.
Second baseman.
Altuve has a play.
Altuve.
He's got it one away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now.
Center
First
fielder,
pitch on its
number
way.
13.
Hard hit ball to second. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. Throwing to second, but he'll be in there with a double. So stepping in, Travis Shaw, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Runner breaks for third. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. The 1-1. And the runner's coming home. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Here now the 2-2. Hit to short. A throw to the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. So runner at first here with two gone in the inning. And standing in now, one of the best players of the past 2 decades, the great Chipper Jones. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. On the ground to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the third.
Number 4.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Pitch inside. The throw. And he's safe. The 1-0 home is back up the middle and into center field. In to score the runner from third. The throw into second. But he'll get in there with an RBI double. Digging in for his second.
Batting, left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Just about set for nighttime baseball from the gateway to the west, St. Louis, Missouri, and Busch Stadium. Tonight it's Diamond Dynasty baseball between the Dominican Republic and Arizona. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Stepping in, Jose Altuve, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Now here's the pitch.
Jose Altuve.
And our first pitch is taken for ball one as we're officially underway tonight here in St. Louis. And back-to-back pitches out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Karros is over and he puts it away for the first out. At the plate, Duke Snider.
Number 4.
Here comes the first pitch.
Duke Snider.
First pitch changeup, chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 pitch. Strike two, swinging.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that two-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Freezes him, a strikeout looking. Here's J.D. Martinez. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
J.D. Martinez.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I'm going to chalk that one up to he didn't see it too well right there. To get such a late swing on an off-speed pitch.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gap. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Leading off with the 51. Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Way in front of that fastball. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And it's gone. At the plate, Gleyber Torres.
Second baseman, number 25.
Here's the first pitch to him. A frustrated swing. And miss at enough. Base is empty here with nobody out. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Hit on the ground to third. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Corey Seager. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. Snider racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Now at the plate, Eric Karros looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit sharply on the ground. Ramirez is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
Back-to-back pitches.
Your attention,
Phil Niekro, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. The 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Settling in now, Curtis Granderson. Here comes the first pitch.
Curtis Granderson.
And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. And that one just missed outside.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
The count now at 2-1. And Granderson trying to work his way aboard. He's got it to 3-1 now. Eric Karros is on deck. Squared that one up just a little late. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit out towards second. Torres scoops it up, and that's the second out. In now, Eric Karros. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty here with two men out. 2-0 now. A little tapper. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is at the plate. Alex Bregman. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
High in the air down the right field line. Granderson on the move. He's there and records the first out. Now in the box, Francisco Mejia. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But this is foul for the first strike. One out, nobody on. Hard ground ball to third. Shaw has it. And very quickly there, they're two gone to start the inning. Now at the plate, Ted Williams will try to make something.
Ted Williams.
Trevor Hoffman, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here. Two out, nobody on. Chopper to short. To his left, Ramirez, and they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Batting eighth. Pitcher
Charlie Blackmon will get the call here.
Pinch hitting. Charlie Blackmon.
Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Now
Phil
pitching.
Hughes, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. First pitch of the at-bat.
Leading off for the Eagles.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat.
Stepping up now, Travis Shaw. A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, one man out. Shaw is a big threat in a matchup like this. He's got a ton of pop against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, I think because of his approach. He's not a dead pull guy. You want to try and sneak a piece of cheese in or hang something over the heart of the plate, he's going to absolutely crush it. But anything going away from him goes right into his bat path.
Here he comes again, 1-2. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Here's another 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
Hard on the ground towards short. Seager ranges to his left. Throw will be in time to first, and Hughes is looking strong here. 2 away now.
Batting ninth.
Now at the plate, Trevor Hoffman. Pat Valaika will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this is low, ball 1. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Seager scoops it up. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. As we wrap this one up tonight, it's time to show our appreciation for the man you see there, Brett It's a beautiful day here in the Mile High City as we welcome you to Coors Field. Into the box now, Roberto Alomar. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for the Eagles, second baseman.
First pitch
Roberto
on its way.
Alomar.
Swinging a soft liner, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And now the Rockies will have to deal with a real threat on base right from the get-go. Riding in, Stan Musial.
Number 6, Stan Musial.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-0 home is a slider that misses below the zone. Line towards center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second.